show me, show me.
Welcome back to Godriven TV with your boy, your cousin, your nephew, LaShawn Taylor. Yo, did Kirk Franklin trademark that? I wonder, like, that's really a good question. Like, literally nobody says that as much as you think they say that. Anyways, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do a video of how you can layer vinyl onto a t-shirt. Today we're gonna be doing it on a hoodie, but this is showing you how to layer it on a garment. Before I get into the video, thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, stay a while. You're gonna want to. You're gonna want to, trust me. All right, but without prolonging the video, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it now. Go ahead and open up our Cricut design space. Oh yeah, from our last video, I went ahead and made a 2022 vision board. So this is what you see on the screen right here. And I ain't gonna lie, like, this is very inspiring every time I open up my laptop, like, for real. And a lot of the stuff on here is pretty self-explanatory. A lot of the goals that I have this year do not even mention Michael B. Jordan on this, because it's not like that. I'm really focusing on the part where it says lose your gut, and that's definitely one of the goals that I have this year. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Hit the Cricut design space. Now my projects are already up, but I'm gonna still go ahead and let you know what I click. I'm gonna go ahead and click again my projects. And of course it's already up, so it's gonna stay here. This is a project that I've done before. Oh yeah, and I did save it. I was wondering, but I did save it. It is NPR Kennels. They are a kennel, and this is actually a customer hoodie. So we're gonna go ahead and hit customize, and we got an update. Okay, so I'll see you back when my laptop updates. Click my projects again, hit customize, and once it appears on the screen, we're gonna go ahead and put the measurements in. We're gonna dial this down, size it down just a little bit so that we can see the whole image. I'm gonna go ahead and hit select all. And the last project I did it at a width of 9. This project with this hoodie, I'm gonna go ahead and just add that half, 9.5. After I hit that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit enter. And you can see it size up. And everything is set. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit make it. I am using regular heat transfer vinyl. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit mirror design, both images, mirror. All right, now both images are mirrored. And the material I'll be using for this is everyday iron-on. All right, and everything is set. Oh, one thing I do want to point out, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how you're gonna get your vinyl cut out. So for the white, we're gonna go ahead and go over a width of 9 inches. And that's how we're gonna cut, because if we go over a width of 9 inches, it's automatically gonna give us a height of 12, even though we won't need those extra 2 inches, but it still beats going down 10 inches opposed to going 9. You save an inch of vinyl. And for the red, we're gonna go ahead and come down 7 inches. Okay, and that's how you get your vinyl cut out with these 2 items. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and ready to cut. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you exactly how to go ahead and measure this so that you get it cut out correctly. So we got our roll of white vinyl laid across the table. We're gonna come over 9 inches. And then we're gonna go ahead and mark it with our pen. Yeah, don't clown me for my pen either. I swear this is like the only pen in the house. I meant to say something in the last video too. And like I said, once you come over with a width of 9 inches, the height is already at 12, even though you won't need the extra 2 inches. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the red vinyl. Lay it across the table, and we're using our ruler to come over 7 inches. And then we're gonna go ahead and get our pen, and we're gonna mark it at the end. All right, so that way we know how far to come over, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it out. This is how you'll place it on the mat. Like I said, you'll come over those 9 inches with the white vinyl. Make sure it's placed at the corner. And from here, you're gonna go ahead and get it cut. All right. Here we go with the white. All right, the cut is finished, and we're gonna go ahead and start weeding it out. We're gonna come at this edge like this. And peel in a diagonal motion. All right, and here's our finished cut for the white design. Everything is weeded out. All right, now on to the red. Now here's how we're gonna place the vinyl on our mat, the red vinyl on our mat. With this vinyl, we're gonna go ahead and come all the way across this time and line it up the same exact way that it's pictured. And I used a different mat for this one. This one is a little bit stickier. So this is how it should look. We're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing with this one. Come to the edge. Just like that. This one was a lot easier. Yep, and that's our finished cut. So we got our hoodie again. And first things first, when this press finishes warming up, we're gonna go ahead and get the wrinkles out and get all the moisture out of the hoodie. And I didn't believe it at first, but this actually does make a difference opposed to not doing it and just pressing. This makes a difference. So you wanna make sure that you go ahead and get these wrinkles out. First design we'll be placing is the red. And just like in the last video with the hoodie, we're gonna go ahead and eye it. Make sure the design is in the middle. And like I said, what I like to do is line it up. Make sure it's lined up directly with the seams on each arm. Pull it up front like this and make sure it's straight. And doing that, I did notice that it's not straight. You may have to do it a few times just to make sure that it's directly centered in the middle. And after messing with it for a little bit, our design is in the middle. So I have my Cricut Easy Press 2 set for a temperature of 315 degrees. And we're gonna go ahead and press it for about 30 seconds. All right, I got the left side, and now I'm gonna go ahead and press the right side. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait about 10 seconds, and then I'm going to do a cold peel. All right. Yep, and I'm just grab a corner and do a nice even diagonal peel. All right, and that came out pretty good. And from there, we're gonna go ahead and layer it with our white design. All right, and we have our design all centered. And we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. All right. And I'm gonna come at an angle like this and work my way down. And then I'm gonna come down to the left side. Do it again for 30 seconds. And the good thing about this is that you're hitting the design a few times, which will almost ensure that, you know, nothing falls off when you're wearing it. Make sure everything stays into place, which is a good thing. All right, same thing for this. We're gonna go ahead and wait. All right. And then go at a corner. And just like that. Well, family, there you have it. That is how you achieve a multi-layered look. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, leave a comment, share with your friends, your family, because we're just continuing to go up and up and up. But as always, keep applying pressure to life, because life has no boundaries. We're out until next video.
Show me.